everyone, Jerome Forrestwood here. We got Stuffies. Yeah, we're over at Metrotown Mall. We got Stuffies. So technically we're in Burnaby. Great to see you. This is Let's Get Nosy with Jerome Forrestwood. I'm Jerome. Oh my gosh. Great to have you here. This is awesome. I did plan to come on down here and have Jamaican food, but apparently the Jamaican food has turned into an acai berry. And yeah, I was surprised. I was shocked, but they're still around. They're over at Guildford Town Center, so I'm happy to hear that they've just chosen where they need to go, but that's all the way in Surrey, and I happen to be in Metrotown, so yeah. We got Stuffies. What can I say? So this is your classic fish-coated ice cream on in here, okay? And we got the mango sauce out here, the coconut on the outside too. That's awesome. Okay, another one of these places that does the Taiyaki stuffed ice creams would be if you went on over to. That's really good. Little Pisces though. We went to a Little Pisces when I went on over to Koreatown. But yeah, we're over here right now. Andrew, great to see you. OGW, great to see you. Justin, great to see you. Andrew's like, the Oak Ridge Mall's grand opening is tomorrow. That is true. That is true. That'll be interesting to see. I'll see what happens, Andrew. The schedule is busy. The Vessi 500 is on this weekend too. But I'm happy to see that it's opening, and yeah. It should be good. Yes, you should be there for the grand opening and ribbon cutting. No, we'll see. When work does call, so you can't be everywhere. And I'm sure there'll be some other people over there if I can't be there. So, but I am enjoying the Stuffies right on over here and the ice cream right on over. This is delicious. A nice ice cream. I'm gonna pull the stuff out of the cone now. And they gave me this awesome little travel cup. I was just like, ooh. I was very much digging it. I think we'll put the travel cup back, but I want, like, they put such an effort into these shapes right here and stuff like this too. Oh, it is dripping. It is dripping. Look at that right there. So, a nice little fishy on over here. It's so awesome. It's so awesome. I think we'll definitely put it back in the container. Don't worry. They gave me napkins, which are somewhere. But yeah, we're over here at Metrotown. I really wanted some Jamaican food today. But yeah, unfortunately, there is no Jamaican food right on over here. There is Jamaican food on Commercial Drive still. But I was working in Metrotown today, so like, after work, I just kind of chilled out for a little bit and then decided to start my live stream. I come on over here, I'm like, what? They're like, no, it's an acai berry now. I'm just like, oh, okay, fair enough. And then I saw Stuffies and I was like, I could go for some ice cream. It is a warm day. It has been a warm day outside today. So welcome, folks. Everyone here, we are over here on Let's Get Nosy. They're gonna have this sweet treat right here, over on the outdoor plaza here at the Metropolis at Metrotown Mall. And then we're gonna head on over to a place that I do know is open, because I had friends who were telling me how busy it was just a couple days ago. So we'll head on over there and get a nice little drinky. And then go from there, but it's nice to be back in Burnaby. And chilling out and relaxing. And it's good to come out to Burnaby every once in a while and give a shout out to Burnaby as well. And so, yes, we are over here. Okay. We have gotten all of the ice cream. I think we can go in for the shell now. Shou, come here. It's still dripping. And so this is the Taiyaki fish right on over here. It's just a nice little waffle layer. So it functions almost as a waffle cone. And it pairs really, really well with ice cream, so can't complain. A nice little sweet treat on over here to make our day. But of course, this is replacing my lunch. So we're gonna have to go and find another place on over here, okay, for my lunch/dinner. I know a few places close by that will do us very, very well. In fact, an entire mall of places nearby that'll do us very, very well. So we'll head on over there. I'm gonna grab some stuff too. But since we're here a little bit earlier, we should go over to that drink place because that place is gonna be busy apparently. And when you have to line up for something in Burnaby, you really have to line up. Okay, we're good. That's covered. We're done. That's awesome. We're gonna get on the road in just a minute. I'm just gonna get a little bit of hand sanitizer to get rid of the stickies. And then, yeah, we can get going. So, I love my husband. He's like, take this hand sanitizer. You'll need it. Keep it in your bag. I'm like, really? Do I really need it? He's like, take it. By the way, Asif is doing fine. He and the family decided to go to the Zara manufacturing outlet where they actually make Zara clothes. And they have a little outlet on over there in Dhaka, Bangladesh. So not only do they make the clothes in Dhaka, Bangladesh, but he bought the clothes that they make in Dhaka, Bangladesh, and he got a very, very good price for them. So he is very happy about that. I shall have some new clothes to clothe me, and that'll be good. Yeah, and he also wants to say hey to the chat, so that's great. Andrew's excited for Oak Ridge food scene, but can't justify having $40 foie gras bowl at a food court. Who is selling a $40 foie gras bowl at a food court? Let me know. Please let me know. Give us the tea, Andrew. Give us the tea. I really, really want to know. You guys have been all over this, looking at this stuff and imagining it and stuff like that, because of course, we lost the Oak Ridge Center a while ago. Long before I even knew that the Oak Ridge area existed in my lifetime. So yeah, I had never been on over to the Oak Ridge area until we moved back here, which is surprising, which is even surprising for me. But when you're living over in Coquitlam at that point in time in my other life, it's not that surprising. But definitely interesting to see. Okay, let's check the audio before we do anything else. There it is.
You book a hotel for a few hours to...
Ooh. I have day use commercials. Those are the big ones. Those are the ones that they're paying off. Oh, our audio is great. It's a $6.7 million development. Yeah, it's a lot of money. There's a lot of towers in there. That's 16 towers or something like that. Give us the tea though. Who's selling the foie gras for $40? I want to know who's selling foie gras for $40. I wouldn't be surprised though. Like even if you go over to the Pacific Center, or not the Pacific Center, the Pacific Plaza, there's a few lobster dishes over there where they're selling for like 30 bucks, eh? But you're getting like almost a whole lobster and stuff like that. So that would be interesting. But yeah, let us know. let us know. Okay, so we're gonna head on over into our next location. Let's see, is there just a down or is there an up or what's going on over here? Oh my gosh. Let's go down the escalator right now. Because there's not a down, it's both a down and an up because it's not moving. So, yeah, I was really craving some Jamaican food. I might have to make a tour on over to Rhythm and Spice, and they seem to be the only one in town besides the Rise Up Cafe. And of course, we got Elbows Noodles too, but they're more of like an order in advance kind of place. And more of a catering service. There's the Fibs Exchange bus. This bus is gonna go literally over the Ironworkers Bridge on over here. That's so cool. That's so cool. But the big bus that everyone lines up for at this time of day, it's the Edmund Street bus. So 119 right on over here. It kind of weaves its way through Burnaby. Such a busy bus. And then they got tiny little buses on over here too. This is the River District bus. This will take you down to the River District. Okay. It looks like it's pretty packed today. And these tiny little buses take you to like tight little corners of the city and stuff like that. And this is going to take you down into the southeastern part of Vancouver, over by the Kerr Street Pier and all of that stuff. But we're gonna head this way and go over to that viral drink spot. We're gonna be waiting there anyways for a bit, so we're saving a little bit of time and then we can come back and go for something delicious on over here. But I literally showed up. I was like, I got off the Skytrain. I was like, I can't film in Metrotown because it like, even like regular people are checking their cell phones as I'm walking through the mall being like, do I have a connection here and stuff? Like that's Metrotown Mall for you. You do a quick Google check on that. Metrotown Mall and like connectivity just for basic cell phones. And there's like, it is not good for cell phones. That's the report that comes out. So for live streams, you can see how devastating that would be. Otherwise, I'd love to head through there. I remember talking to Lisa one time, way back in the day, where I was like, I'm gonna go and live stream at Metrotown Mall. And she was like, okay, this is gonna be cool. This is gonna be awesome. We get in there, like, and it's good where we start going through the front hall there. At the front entrance, we turn the corner and go up the escalator, and all of a sudden it just cuts out. And I just look at the bars and it's gone. That, no development. This, totally new development here. What? Wow. Okay, I was not expecting that. It's not bad. It's just surprising. That is surprising. What are they putting in here? This looks like a fountain almost. It literally looks like a fountain. Check this out. Like, look at that. You have troughs on in here and stuff like this. Okay, are you gonna put bricks in here? Like, what are they doing on over here? Okay, and then they have these posts here that have been here, it looks like, for a while with lights. That's interesting. And then they're doing something on over on this side too, on over here. Very, very interesting. Very, very. They have a whole slate. Look at the flights of bricks on over here too. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is gonna look good. Oh, and they're putting in some new brick on down there too. Okay. Okay. It is officially summertime because it is construction season. Another shop is left on over here. It's just kind of a sign of the times, hey? It's like sometimes you show up to a place and you're thinking, okay, I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna enjoy myself and do a little shopping, or, you know, if it's a restaurant, you're gonna pick up some food and enjoy some food and stuff like that. And then you show up just like me today, and it's just, it's not what it is, okay? The place is gone. And you could have checked online as much as possible, but sometimes people make mistakes. Ah! Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly. Well, great to see you. Nice to have you here on the stream. Yeah, we're going to head on over and get our little drinky now on over at this viral drinky spot. Can you guys guess where I'm going for the viral drinky spot? What is very, very popular over here? What do we want? Hold on for a sec. Okay, we're good to go. Ah! So we're gonna wait right here.
Wait.
But where is the viral drinky spot that I'm going to? Right now we're over here. This is Kingsborough. This is Kingsborough right here. Okay. And then on over here, this is Silver Drive. So we'll head on through here. Husband tried to video call me. Just come on the stream. I'm here right now. Ah! He's probably he's like literally out shopping with my sister-in-law right now. It's awesome. Pristine BC water. Eid Mubarak, yeah. Oh yeah, guys, Eid Mubarak. Okay. I was saying Eid Mubarak yesterday because in Bangladesh it was already Eid on over there. I have seen a bunch of people on over here in all over the city getting ready, especially down here. There's a lot of formal wear that is being worn right now within the Muslim community. Is very awesome to see because you know they're getting ready for a party, which is perfect. Which is perfect.
I've been here twice in the last few weeks.
So on over here, this is Station Square. This is one of Burnaby's first experiments with 15-minute cities, where the whole concept is just like you have your grocery stores, you have your restaurants, and you have the services that you need, like just around you, within a dense urban core, where you can get everything, where you don't have to leave. It doesn't mean that you have to stay, okay? I don't know who was talking about that. That's kind of crazy. You have to stay in your little city. No, you can leave, you can go, you can travel, you can explore. But yeah, they definitely tried to do it just to make it like more convenient for everyone. And they turned this place into like a beautiful, beautiful little area down here. A whole bunch of different restaurants and shops, and there's like hot pot spots all over the place. Pretty vibing. There's a Mesoboss spot right on over here. How's it? Great to see you. Nice to have you here on the stream. So yeah, also literally the family went out and purchased, and Dhaka purchased a cow and 2 goats. Okay. And of course they're gonna turn that into some beautiful, beautiful, delicious food. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. And it's a very common tradition on over there. Jasmine, great to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Yeah, so Eid Mubarak to everyone who's celebrating Eid. It is a special time of year. It is like, it is Christmas time. That's one of the reasons that they were shopping for me. It's just to get some Christmas gifts and stuff like that. So you gotta appreciate it. You really, really do. You really, really do. There's a nice little grocery store on over here. Like, look at this. There's even like electric car dealerships right on over here. Jasmine's like, what's on the agenda today? Jasmine, I was literally gonna get some Jamaican food, which is like the comfort food for my hometown. And then I showed up in the food court at Metrotown Mall and the place was gone. I was like, I'll go get some Jamaican food today. I'll go get some jerk chicken. Okay? And no, I didn't get jerk chicken. So we're gonna have to figure it out as we go. But I will say I got Stuffies ice cream and that was delicious. With like a nice Taiyaki, like waffle-y shell. So I am very, very happy. Hey? Very, very happy. But I was planning to be like knee deep right now in a plate of jerk chicken. So I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna go on over. And the other thing that I did want to do was check out this viral drink spot down here in Burnaby right now. It's also popping over in the west end of Vancouver over on Robson Street as well. But yeah, it just was not happening. It just was not happening today. Love the Jamaican food. Going to try again. Yeah, that's where I think I'll be able to find some good Jamaican food that is going to be accessible for me. Is the Fusion Festival. The other place I can go to, but I was already over here in Burnaby. I could go on over to Rhythm and Spice, and that's a good space as well, and to get some food. So I think I'm just going to make a trek on over there another day. Because I'm already over here. I was working over here today. So this is McKay, and this is the Kingsway right on over here. So this is the giant thoroughway here in the city. Okay. And we're gonna head on over to that mall right on over there. That's the Old Orchard Mall, otherwise known as a plaza. And we're gonna grab some awesome food on over there. So yeah, let's head on over there. Okay, well, drink. That's where we're heading for, a drink. So there's a hint for you right there. And we'll see what's up. There's a chingbunga on over here. Hold on. There's a chingbunga on over here. I'm actually kind of interested in that. I'm kind of wondering what's going on. Let's go back. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to go to Alfa, but there's a chingbunga on over here. I didn't even know. I'm slightly intrigued. Christine, great to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. I kind of want to back across the street now. Just to check this place out right here. Okay, then we're over here right now. Let's go on over to where Andrew is. Andrew's right. Alfa? Yeah, so we're gonna go to Alfa. They've replaced the Maku tea and the Maku tea over here, and they've replaced the latte over on Robson Street. But that chingbunga has got my attention. A little Filipino restaurant on over here, right outside of the Crystal Mall. I am intrigued. I am really intrigued. So howdy folks, great to see you. I'm Jerome Forrestwood. We're over here in Burnaby, British Columbia, Canada, in Metrotown. And yeah, this is Let's Get Nosy. So we're going over to Alfa, and we're gonna get nosy, Alfa Cafe. And believe it or not, I have never seen this place over at the Alfa Cafe empty, ever. So it'll be interesting if I come on over now, because when it was a Maku tea, it used to always be packed. I would pass by it, hoping that I could get into Maku tea, and then it was just like, no, the line is too long. Well, today, I'm gonna be stubborn, and if there's a line, I'm gonna stand there. Ah! Knox like, you got happy teriyaki there? I have no idea if we have teriyaki here or not. I could have passed by a teriyaki restaurant already and not, oh my gosh, the mountains are gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that. That's Burnaby, folks, right here. And the mountains just kind of poking through. That's awesome. That's so, so awesome. And of course, there's the Crystal Mall right on over there. So we'll swing by there for dinner. That's a good spot to go for dinner. But yeah, let's head on over to the Alfa, which should be over here. So we're just gonna take the path of least resistance around the plaza to get on over to where we need to go. So let's go. What a day, what a day. And of course, while we're going here, shout out to the Bitter Girls. It's great to see the Bitter Girls are also watching. You know, the ones that have such intense main character syndrome that they take any word that I say to mean something about them. And how do we know you're watching? It's in our analytics, man. So thanks for watching. Great to have you on the stream too. Ah! Oh, I see it. Oh, I see it. Very, very nonchalant, nondescript logo. Wow, I am liking this vibe on over here. This is going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting. So I'm just making sure I'm off the road here. Alfa is right on over here. Kind of just hiding right in here. Right there. Look at that. Ah! Oh my gosh, Jasmine's throwing shade. That is hilarious. Jasmine's like, Bitter Girls, grab a lifey. Jealousy isn't a good look. Ah! Preemptive strike. Seriously though, Jasmine? Seriously? Oh, my analytics are just showing juicy, juicy tea right now. And it is beautiful to see. It is so beautiful to see. It's so, so beautiful to see. Okay. Let's head on over. We're gonna keep the camera on us. I'm saying that more for the parents around us. There's a bunch of kids here right now. Than for you guys. Yeah, here we are on over here. What's this? Bliss Cafe? 2? There's like a cafe on over here. What's going on over here? Look at this. Marinated pork chop. Scallions. These are all like bento boxes and stuff like this. Looks actually pretty good. Oh, this is Taiwanese. That's awesome. Look, it's got fried chicken here too. Jealousy is a disease, which I say get well soon. There it is. So ah! Knock. Oh, knock. Throwing the shade too. Oh, I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. Okay, we're gonna collapse it right now. There's still a lot of people in here. There's still a lot of people in here. Okay. So apparently you come in and we're going to that board there. So yeah, we're just waiting. You go on over to the board to order the food. It's so noisy in here though, eh? Like, we don't have to put on any ambient or anything. It is just crazy noisy. Nah, so yeah, you don't make an order at the front. Yeah, you wait for the board and then you order at the board. So that's what we're waiting for on over here. Oh, there is music, but it is so noisy in here. Oh, wow. Yeah, I am totally interested to see what this is all about in here. But great to see you. Nice to have you here on the stream. It's gonna be it is one heck of a day. I should get back to the SLC housewives. The Salt Lake City housewives? Oh my gosh! Asif just got into Desi Bling, eh? Oh wow, this is gonna take a hot minute. This is gonna take a hot minute. There's like such a line. There is such a line. Kevin, great to have you. Nice to have you on the stream. Yeah, now I'm kind of like thinking like, can I go online and make the order? Because if I can make the order before they come, that would be wild. That would be wild. But first of all, how do we make that order? We got to go to their website. Okay. Okay, and then we got to figure it out from there. Oh my gosh, I think I'm just I'm gonna put it on ambient. You're still gonna hear a whole bunch of voices because this place is so busy. So at least you'll have a little bit of background noise, but it'll be people's. And they got a board on over here where they give you your number when you order your food, and then it comes out that way. So yeah, that is interesting. So guys, we are over here at Alfa right now, and we're gonna try out something on over here. This place is popular. Very, very popular right now. So you could hear the board and everything in the background too, going off. There we go. Okay, well, these people over here have already been looking at the menus, so I'm sure that they're going to be like no more than like 5 minutes at the most. So I don't think we need to worry about that. We'll turn the hotspot off for now. But yeah, it is busy. It is busy. Wow, it's not as busy as Makuti, which will be interesting to see. Now over here, they called it a rebranding. So I'm wondering if they closed down the Makuti on over here and the owner decided to just switch on over to Alfa. Alfa is the new popular chain on over here. So I'm looking at it right now with the couple that's just in front of me. They got like they got Freshos, they got everything from Yakult grapefruit, they got Yakult green tea. So yeah, a whole like big mix of delicious food and stuff like that. I was told to go for the mango drinks, so we'll see what's going on over here. Okay, but I could go for anything right now. It's warm in here too, and the lineup has literally gone out the door. The lineup has gone out the door. Oh wow, oh wow. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. It took them less than 5 minutes to make their order. Okay, let's order. Touch the start. This is exactly what I was told to get right on over here. The Cheefoam smoothie. Okay. So, and either the mango or the strawberry. So let's go with the mango and let's just stick with that. Okay. And yeah, we only need one. So all we have to do is hit done right down here. And then there's a pay. Okay. Let's pay. And then we just pull out our card. Ooh, it says that you can pay at the terminal, but you need to still order it through here. Okay. Okay, it's approved. We're good to go. Payment successful. We've got our order. It's done. So yeah, we're just waiting. We're order number K749. There's the board right there. Are we already on there? Or is it K97? K97. We're not even on. Oh, we're there. It's brilliant. Look, we're there in the top corner. I'm excited. I'm excited. So you can see some of the glasses. These are the glasses that they'll use on over here. If you get bigger orders, they have bags on over here. And they have like a whole like menu here as well and stuff like that. So you can like kind of come on over here if you want to just chill out in front of the menu. Yeah, but yeah, I was not expecting this place to be so busy. Like literally so busy. Like there's a huge lineup. Ah! Wow, Jasmine, it's like I remember one time I locked my card and forgot it. So when it said decline, I freaked out and went to the bank only to embarrass myself. Oh my gosh, that happened to me when I was like in my early teens. Or early 20s actually, early 20s. Yeah, I made a mistake on over there. I faced that punishment at some point in time, just like Jasmine was talking about. It's like, why does my bank card not work? What the heck? Fortunately, I had cash, so they didn't slow me down as much as it apparently slowed down and Jasmine. But yeah, that is something special. That is something special. Yeah, there's people like waiting outside behind me here. This place is pretty popular. Look at this line right here. Look at this line, and it literally goes out the door. It literally goes out the door. They're gonna call our number too. So they have a big speaker here. You can hear it, but yeah, this is like one of the busiest places I've been in a while. It kind of almost makes me want to go back to one cafe and just kind of stand on over there and check it out. Andrew's like, remember the days when you had to sign your credit card transaction? I remember the days where when I worked, I had to take people's credit cards, signatures for credit card transactions. One of my first jobs was working for a craft vendor when I was like 12 and 13. Like I would go get them lunch and they would teach me retail and stuff like that. It was very, very cool to see. Okay. And from people back home, you probably can guess one of the few places where I was working with a craft vendor to do this too. It goes so far back. But yeah, I literally had to take people's signatures on pieces of paper and like move this thing that we go click clank right over their credit card and everything. There would be like black carbon copy paper, so there would be like 3 copies. One would go to the bank, one would stay with us, and one would go to the customer. Wow. Times have changed. Times have changed. That machine that makes the carbon copy receipt for the yeah, that's the tool that I was using, literally. For those people that aren't aware of what carbon copy paper is, it's still used in some circumstances, but literally it was a piece of black charcoal paper that you would put over when you sign signatures and stuff like that. Okay, I was gonna take the spot and then somebody else took the spot. Hey, how's it going? Good to see you. How you guys doing? Are you okay to be on camera? There's the staff right there. They're awesome. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. It's not quite there yet. It's still in the brew mode. There's like 8 orders before me. Good to see you guys. Yeah, we're down here at the Alfa. Oh, what happened to my thing? It flipped around. Oh, here it comes. It's coming back. Oh my gosh, Andrew is so talking about that. So talking about that. Yeah, that was back in the day. So yeah, they had a black piece of charcoal, or what they call this carbon paper, which is charcoal, okay, in paper form, and you would literally like copy anything that you wrote. Hey, how's it going? it would copy anything that you wrote right down onto another piece of paper, and they would have like this special paper that would take the carbon fibers through the paper, and it would copy on multiple scenes too and stuff like that. It was it was a fascinating kind of cool thing. It was fun to play with too, but yeah. What can you say? What can you do? I'm just trying to make some room for some people. So yeah, we're gonna keep the camera on me. This is for the people around us right now, and just kind of chill out and wait for our order. And yeah, you guys got the window out there, and you can just see how busy. You can just see how busy it is out here. Like that's the end of the line. So literally, it is getting busier. Or to copy someone else's. I copy someone else's homework sometimes like that. That's very, very true. Very, very true. I would usually like save pieces of carbon copy paper and stuff like that every once in a while. It was great. You could just trace over things and reuse it. Sometimes teachers would have the carbon copy paper and hand it out to you, so you could copy someone else's work. It was one way to learn how to do printing as well, really well. So yeah, because then they'd have like you could learn how to write the letters and all that stuff by tracing it. Yeah. Times have changed. You do the same thing on a phone now with some of these kids when they're learning how to do this stuff. It's amazing. But yeah, what a day. What a day. It has been a crazy. Yeah, I have myself, like I said, that was 419.
Order number 493.
409. I'm 497. But like I heard that like proper and everything. Okay, I think we're good. We'll just listen for our number right here. It'll come on through. They give you a receipt and everything. Now these things are this is like the Makuti replacement, so it doesn't come in super cheap. My drinking was about $8. Okay. So we're not looking for a cheap drink on over here. We're looking for a treat. This place is a treat. So that's why we're over here right now. And that is really how it works on over here. And that's life. So yeah, but yeah, it is so, it's like going through waves because like the line is done now. The line is literally done. Oh wait, no, more people are showing up. It's kind of like the line contracts and then it extends and then it contracts and then it extends. Like if you're gonna set up a drink spot and this specific spot right here is open, it just, you will sell. There are some spots that are just blessed. And Old Orchard Mall is one of those places where if you set up a shop, you're pretty much going to be blessed if you're on the main strip here. Okay? So it's interesting. Those stories start with back in my day. Ah! I love Kobe saying that. That is awesome. Back in my day. So true, though. So true. Andrew's coming back long ago in a place far, far away. For me, that was very true. I was in my hometown, on over there. But yeah, I started the day with a craving for Jamaican food. I'm going to have to make a trip over to Rhythm and Spice at some point in time. But I was working on over here, so... Justin, oh my gosh, Justin's like, there was once a troll, honestly. I love it. Such shade. I'm just waiting for someone to come on so I can just like call, that's delusional. What are you talking about? So yeah, but we are over here right now. So just to catch up, there's a few people have come onto the stream. Hello. I'm Jerome Forrestwood. We are currently over at Alfa, okay, which is a new drink spot here in Burnaby, British Columbia, Canada. And we're gonna try out our order. We're order number 497. Order 493 was just called out and ordered. So our orders come in. It will take them a hot minute. These drinks do. 495 just got ordered, okay? These drinkings come, they're a little slow to come, but that's because they're made with like great care and stuff like that too. So 496 has come too, but great to see you. Yeah, so we're over here. This is like a viral drink spot right now. Okay, that's us. Let's put our hat on and go. Thank you very much. Not today, but thank you very much. They got a holder for you if you want. It's like the cutest thing ever. I'm just gonna go on over here and just sit down for a sec. Thank you. Guys, hold on. There's nothing to punch here. You just tip it up, open it, and slide the straw in. Chat. Let's get out of here. This place is so busy though. Ooh. Ooh. I had a little sip of it. This is odd. Look at this. Look at this. This is so Maku tea. This is so much like Maku tea. You got the this is grass jelly at the bottom, and then there's fresh mango in there. Okay. And then it's like a foamy on top. So yeah, there's jelly in there. There's fresh mango in there. There's like this creamy, smooth, creamy foam on top. This is so good. It's so fresh too, and it's cold. Oh my goodness gracious. This is good. And this is literally good. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. There's Burnaby for you right on over there. Bubble tea is also called boba because it phonetically sounds like, oh, yeah. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh, Nelly, I'm not going to read that whole thing out. That's tasty though. Yeah, right on over here at Old Orchard Mall. Right here in Burnaby. So we have tried the Alfa now, and I can tell you, it's good. That's good. It really is. It's really good. Let's go sit on over at the Crystal Mall for a minute or two. And yeah, we'll enjoy ourselves. That is literally very, very tasty. Very, very tasty. So, that is good. It's almost got a whole mango in there. I am very surprised. Very, very surprised. This is the perfect replacement for Maku tea. You can still get Maku tea if you go down the Kerrisdale right now, but it is unfortunately closed across the rest of Vancouver. It's going to be opening up another one over in Koreatown in the near future. So don't worry, the franchise hasn't gone anywhere, but some of the stores that they set up, even though they look super busy, still didn't kind of fit into their budget properly. So they had to reevaluate, stuff like that. They had a spot right on Robson Street in the West End. And I can only suspect that the rent on over there was incredible, incredible, and just wasn't working out for them, and that's why it closed, even though it was super busy. As a business, you got to make those types. You got to make those types of decisions sometimes, and it's hard because you don't want to you don't want to disappoint your customer, but at the same point in time, why keep a shop open where you thought that you would do more business, and even though it's popular, it's just not covering the overhead that you had initially planned for. So they were smart. They were smart. They condensed down and made themselves smaller so that they could get larger again, which is great to see. But yeah, Alfa has moved in, and Alfa is doing awesome. So I am so excited. Literally, every single time I take a sip, I'm getting giant chunks of fresh mango. That's impressive. That's impressive. Okay, we have made our way over to the Crystal Mall over here. Let's go sit outside for a hot minute and enjoy ourselves. But there is the Crystal Mall. The Crystal Mall. So welcome to the Crystal Mall. For anyone who's ever been on my channel, you're more than familiar with the Crystal Mall. Okay, for those people that are new, this is your main Asian-focused mall over here in Burnaby. Okay, really caters to the Chinese community and the broader Asian community that happens to be in the area. So it's not only Chinese. There's Korean here. There's Malaysian. There's a whole bunch of other places on over here too. So definitely has a mix of different people that come to the area, but interesting nonetheless. And we're outside at one of the many different spots here in the mall. On over here. Where can you go, please? There we go. And we're in the shade, so we can take the hat off right now. And just kind of chill out, have a nice drink, and have a nice little chat. And that'll be good, right? Camera, fix. Fix yourself, camera, fix. It is pretty warm out here today, to be honest with you. So I planned to get a haircut today too, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, by the way, we need you in Burnaby. So Buddy comes, picks me up, and then we spend the day going all over Burnaby. Can't complain. The Crystal Mall used to have an annual pageant competition. Oh my gosh. So this is the mango Cheefoam smoothie. It literally is like look, there's like this mango slush in here, and this is the Cheefoam right here. Okay, and then down here at the bottom is where they had a whole bunch of the mango before, and the grass jelly. Yeah, a nice whole mango here. So I would definitely say, if you're gonna check out something, check out this drinky place on over here. If you wanna have, like, this is chock full of fruit. And that's why it's $8. On the back here, they have another logo that says fresh and authentic, and that's where the Alfa falls. And the Alfa is spelled A-L-F-A. That is good. Technically, Alpha concept. That is good. And so it's like chunks of mango at the bottom that are coming up through the straw and over here. And the grass jelly down here, and then this is like a cold mango puree right here. So there's ice cream headache. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. This is a good summer drink on over here. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm definitely digging this a heck of a lot. And this is really what like its predecessor Maku team really excelled in, with like these rich jelly-filled, fruit-filled packed drinks with like fruit purees and coconut cream milk and all these different types of things on in here. And just making a nice little, like, something more than just like it's not a bubble tea, it's literally like a smoothie, okay? And so like a fresh fruit smoothie, and just so delicious, so delicious. And letting like a lot of the fruit, like this is basically mango, and so the fruit is really kind of excelling in this as well. So really buying those sweet ripe fruits that are going to do the job properly. Gotten through most of the mango chunks. Now I'm just down to like, you can see it's going a little bit faster now because we're down to the puree. And that puree is just so cold. Now, I'm wondering kind of like when they mix it, if they're putting it into something that is actually cooling it down a little bit more. I could imagine that. Because the way it came out so cold is impressive. It's very impressive. Very impressive. So, this courtyard that we're in right now, and this is where like Andrew's talking about some stuff that Andrew remembers, okay? But this courtyard used to have a lot of events, just like Andrew's talking about on over here. A lot of different fun events on in the area, okay? They used to also have events inside of the mall, up in the food court area and stuff like that too. So very interesting mall. Now they don't have as many events as they used to, but you can still see that tradition if you go to a mall like the Aberdeen Center on over in Richmond and stuff like that, okay? A lot of the times, one of the things that you'll see most prominently on over there on a regular basis is every once in a while they have these singing competitions that come in for different Chinese shows and stuff like that, and people get to audition over in Richmond and stuff. So it's very cool to see. Very cool to see. And on over here though, this food court is just like, and this is like a little foodie heaven on over in this area here. But you could see, even at the old Orchard Mall that we were over at, you got these like little gems on over there too. That is just good. That is just ridiculously good. That's nice too, because like I just had ice cream, so it's not like I'm having so much fresh fruit with this. It's not like I'm having like, probably still getting some sugar, but I'm enjoying myself. Andrew's like, I remember singing Christmas carols at the Pacific Center when I was a kid. Oh my gosh. Okay. I remember when I was a kid, maybe back in the old hometown, and sometimes they would put us on like television, not like a big TV show, but They would literally put all of the kids for each grade, the kids would go, and it would be for like local television, and all of the schools would be involved, and all of the different grades got together and just kind of formed a giant choir and stuff like that. Whether you were good or not, okay, if you were a kid, like you had that like higher voice, so it sounded okay and stuff. Yeah, it was wild. And then we'd see each other on the TV and be like, look, I'm there for like 3 minutes. But with like, you know, a smacking of a whole, everyone else that was in my school in the same grade. So yeah, there's like, there's more than just me there. Way more. Winger, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Yeah. How's it going? I wanted to get some Jamaican food today, and I was over in Burnaby, and unfortunately the Jamaican restaurant that I wanted to go to over at Metrotown Mall is closed. So we started out with Stuffies on over there, which is like Taiyaki ice cream. Okay. And then we went on over to Alfa over here at the Old Orchard Mall here in Metrotown and tried out Alfa. This is the new viral drink spot that's replaced Maku tea on over here. And then I wanted to come like right on over here. And like literally people recognize me over in Alfa, which is fun. There's other people walking with their drinks from Alfa too. So this is like the popular one that they recommended. And I can see why. There's it might not necessarily be the exact same drink that people are walking by with, but like it definitely is the mango based one. But if you're looking for something with a lot of fresh food, this mango Cheefoam seems to be one of the good ones on over here. That Cheefoam is actually kind of tasty. Am I still hooked up to the internet? No. I wanted to know what Cheefoam was. That is tasty. That is tasty. So yeah, my plans were thwarted, but it always makes a good narrative. When these things happen, because it opens the opportunity to go to another place that serves that food on another date. And opens up opportunities to try other stuff on over here. I am just kind of like soaking everything up. That Cheefoam is actually like the bomb. That is the bomb. It's kind of like a whipped cream with cream cheese. Yeah, it's a very, very sweet, and yeah, it's a little cheesy. So, it's a little cheesy. Definitely, I enjoyed it. So, thanks for breaking that down for us, Andrew. That's greatly appreciated. What a day though, guys. What a day out here. I love this place. Love it. I love it. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful courtyard on over here. Awesome spot to come and hang out outside. If you happen to be in the area, there should be like a garbage can over here in the corner where we can get rid of this drink. Yeah. Container. Okay, and let's head into the Crystal Mall now. Ooh, I haven't gone in this entrance in a while. We got the Boss Bakery on over here. The Boss! Winger's like, are you at the Crystal Mall? Yeah, of course. I forgot about this spot. Because like a lot of the time when I come to the Crystal Mall, I just make a beeline for the restaurants out over there. Are you gonna check out the best? Where's the best shop in here? Is it on the second floor? Let's climb up. And then like you have like the pit on over here too, which is interesting. The pit. Where they have all the parking. This is like the parking pit right here. I feel like I'm in an episode of The Silo. With like way more people. Love this place. Zen Atantri. Okay, we know where the food court is. Let's head this way then. Is there something over here? Maybe we thwarted over here. There's like an entire Gundam shop down here too. My husband would live. My husband would live. Oh my gosh. Is that it right there? Oh my gosh, are you serious? Andrew's like, are you going to the best shop? It's like an upscale best shop. What? What? Look at this. Brand new best shop right on over here. Brand new. They have like tablets at the front. Wow. I was not expecting it. Okay, of course they're selling the fans right now on over here. A whole bunch of rice cookers on in here. And then on this side on over here, there's a whole bunch of kettles and stuff. I don't want to go too far in here right now because we're not shopping right now, but this looks awesome. That looks awesome. Yeah, I really, really, really like the fact that there's a best shop on over here too. So I'm digging that. I'm digging that a lot. Okay. Let's go to the food court because the arrows say go this way to the food court. So let's head on over to that food court. We're going to the food court. It's this way. So, howdy, great to see you. Daniel, nice to have you here on the stream. Yeah, we're over here right now in the Crystal Mall, just hanging out. There's like a nice little gymmy on over here too, for people to work out at. So awesome. Like, this is the thing. You get like these places right here. And get all these different toys and stuff like that. Here's some of the toys that they have in here, and all these like little collectibles and stuff. And there's even like, there's One Piece collectibles right down there. Look at that. Little Zoro, little Taffy right there. Alright, Trafalgar, and we got Luffy. We got the Lufa. The Lufa chod. As Asa would say. Asif swears that Luffy is like some kind of masochist and stuff like this, just because of the fights go on for like episodes after episodes after episodes. He wants to watch the whole thing with me, like one episode at a time, which is cool. It's like I'm way Oh my gosh. There's still a line for one cafe on over here. Let's do what everyone else is doing and go line up for one cafe. Why? Just because. Look at this line. It is still going. Oh my goodness gracious. This is nuts. You would have thought it would have tapered off by now. Now I'm just wanting to stand in line to see how long it takes for me to get over there. Like seriously. Seriously. This is fascinating. This is fascinating. Yeah, you can go down to Richmond and you can go to like a one cafe and you don't have to stand in line like this. But Chadon every once in a while does look like does have that problem. Okay, when they do have a little bit of a longer line. But over here, wow, I am so surprised. I am so surprised. What a day, what a day. And then you got the Crystal Cafe on over here too. And the Kings Park Food right on over there as well. So there's lots of different options, but this seems to be the popular one on over here today. So let's go do popular. Or the other thing we could do. Nick would be interested. One thing about Hong Kongers is they love waiting in line. That is so true. I did want to try their Nisa noodles that they serve on over here. That they don't serve at some of the other ones. Okay? So this is definitely interesting to see who is going to commit to the line and who is not going to commit to the line. And how good is it? How good? Like there's another place that I wanted to actually try on over here too. Okay. I got a few recommendations for, which was right on over here. Nick is absolutely gonna love it. But yeah, I got a big recommendation to come on down here and try another spot on over here too. Kind of interesting. Interesting to see. I'm so interested. I'm not quite sure though. So like the rice noodle on over here too, the snail rice noodle. The snail rice noodle king. So interested. There's braised chicken feet here too for $4.99. Oh my gosh, you can add that to your menu? That is wild. That is wild. Okay, what do you guys want? Do you want one cafe? Do you want to try this place on over here, snail rice noodle? Okay. Do you want to try Crystal Cafe? Like, what do you want? This place is, it's so busy. Alfie from Iraq, great to see ya. Yeah, there's so much over here. And then there's also more on over here too, which is cool to see on over here as well. Just down here too. Like Chou Wang and stuff like that is kind of interesting as well. Down here in the area. Or Chao Shou Wang. Chao Shou Wang. Right on over here. I was intrigued at this spot here too. Let's go here first. Let's grab something on over here. Okay. Hey, can I get the? I would just wanted the medium. Yeah. To go, please. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Can I get a receipt? Thank you very much. Okay. We got something. Okay. So we're gonna chill out and get and wait for it. Okay. I wanted to try. There's a few different things that I wanted to try on over here. Okay. There might be like a better seat to sit out on over here right now. Ooh, they've opened up some more spots too. That's awesome. Now I can kind of sit there and chill out. There we go. And just kind of relax. So, yeah, I'm not gonna sit in that giant line at one cafe right now. So, Andrew's like, oh wow, it's already ready. Okay, let's go grab it. Camera. Oh wow, that was quick. We're good. We got some takeout. I was like, there we go. I was wondering about this place for a minute there. Andrew's like, Chao, Shou, Wang makes some pretty good beef noodle soup. Yeah, I wanted to try their wontons first, to be honest with you. I was pretty intrigued when I saw it online and stuff like that. So I was kind of wondering what was going on here. Now I'm a little bit hungry, guys, because we did work a bit today. So let's get rid of this thing right on over here that's making our lives a little difficult. And let's just go with like the regular camera. Okay. Let's take a look at the food. So here's the food here. We got the spicy dry wontons. This comes in at 11 buckies. It's one of the more affordable items on over here. Okay. And you can see that it comes with this. Now, let's keep the camera down for the next, remainder of me eating food. Oh wait, that's a different channel. Ah! But it's got these beautiful, beautiful peanuts in it, which I was really intrigued about. Dashu means wontons in chili oil in Mandarin. So this is almost like a very Taiwanese or Taiwanese adjacent food on over here, eh? Like when we come here, Nacho calls this place a mini Hong Kong and stuff like that. He's lived in Hong Kong, so that's interesting to see. Yeah, northern China. Okay, this is good. Like this is why I ask you guys, because I don't necessarily know. I do not necessarily know. Ooh, there's like beans in here and everything too. This is good. This is not. You get all of this for 11 buckies? That's a freaking deal. And you see how fast this came out? Like, look at that right there. And she's just dripping in the chili oil right there. You bite it open. Just got a nice piece of pork in there. Oh. It's a bit nummy too, the spice flavor. This is really good. I'm really happy actually. Yeah, I was not expecting something so delicious. Wow. Wow. No complaints here. Okay. There we go. That's pretty good. That's awesome though. Yeah, like look at like what I'm doing right here. And so you can see like the chili oil in here and the bean sprouts that are in here. Like there's a whole bunch of peanuts in here. Oh, I live. I live. It's definitely spicy. So I think the medium was a good choice for me. Like Asif has domesticated me to spice. But not as Bangladeshi spice. And this has taken me to the edge of my spice tolerance with Chinese spices. So much respect. That is really tasty. That is really tasty, guys. If you're looking for a cheap meal on over here, because they have a whole bunch of these different trays. For a split moment, it felt like we were on a Munchie Monday. I kind of do similar things. But the difference with a Nosy is it's a little more loosey-goosey. Like I'm not specifically going for something savory, something sweet, and a bevy. I literally can do anything I want, okay? And because I'm a foodie, I like coming out and checking out different types of food and different types of places. And that's really the purpose of Let's Get Nosy. Just to check out some of these places. But Chao, Shou, Wang, Chao, Shou, Wang on over here. Wow, you really impressed me today. Really impressed me. That is a place that I would not have gone to 6 months ago. And not because, you know, I didn't like the food or anything like that. Not 6 months ago, even my food knowledge over here wasn't as much as I have today. And it's just making me a little bit more adventurous and stuff like that too. Andrew's asking, have you had crab ragoon before? No, I have had crab, okay? Colby, it is actually really good. It is really, really good. It is really, really good. You see this oil on over here too? Like, we can spread it out a little bit now because we have a little bit more room. You get 12 of these dumplings, but really with the amount of peanuts they put in here too, it really kind of fills you up. And for 11 buckies to have a delicious meal that's gonna fill you up, that's the important part. It really is. It really, really is. So, now, for one cafe, like, I kind of want to head on over. Anson and Ainley just went to, just did a show. And Anson and Angeli just did a show over at in Chadon in the Yahan Center. I kind of wanted to go back there too. Andrew's like, fish brain soup is also pretty good. Oh, okay. That's just down there, eh? Yeah. If this was a Saturday or Sunday, or even like a Friday night right here, I would not be sitting in this exact seat right now, because this place would be buffering. This side of the restaurant buffers a lot, and there's a lot of people on over here. But it's not packed today. Okay? So, I'm really loving this. I'm really, really loving it. I also haven't had a lot of wonton. So I kind of want to also know a little bit more about wontons. And they're like these beautiful, beautiful, soft, hello dumpling type style things on over here. And folded very simply. Like, this is just good. That is just really, really good. Really, really good. Yeah. Justin's like, there's gonna be some bougie items at Oak Ridge Park. I heard they had lobster corn dogs and tuna tacos, like the big cuts of tuna, eh? Yeah. The pricier cuts of tuna. What I'm excited with Oak Ridge Mall seeing is the Boba Run expansion. That's their first major expansion. And that's one of my favorite drinking spots over in Gastown. It'll be interesting to see what happens there. Oh, the Pigeon's gonna have the $40 foie gras rice bowls. I think I'm gonna skip that. But you know what? That's the whole concept of some of these bougier malls, just to kind of cater to the bougier crowd, the people that want to pay for that. And there's like some working class people that'll want to pay for that too. They'll want to come for an experience. And they're willing to spend a little bit of money and head on over to Oak Ridge Mall, and I'm sure they're going to enjoy whatever they order. So, Andrew's like, at least you don't have to tip. How many of those restaurants do you think are going to be asking for tips at the checkout? That's what fascinates me. Yeah, so that'll be interesting. I will be over there at some point in time, soon, guys. So yeah, I'll be going into Oak Ridge Mall just like everyone else and checking it out and stuff like that. I might do it on a video instead of a live stream. Who knows? But if I do happen to do it on a live stream, okay, then it cuts out. Some of these malls are literally like Faraday cages and stuff like that. And like they literally cut off the cell signals when you get deep enough into them. Metrotown is one of those. This is a little bit of an older mall on over here. And the way they designed it, the cell signals carry through a little bit better on over here. But yeah. And it just depends on the structure of the mall and the place that you go to, but I'll definitely create some sort of video on over there for you guys to see in the near future. But I have been spoiled here today. My initial plans were thwarted. Yeah, I didn't get the Jamaican food that I wanted, but that's okay. We got some delicious northern Chinese food on over here, and you can't complain. I guess the world was like, the universe was like, Jerome, you've had enough. You've had enough Jamaican food in your lifetime. You don't need any more Jamaican food right now. Okay? Not today. You need to come to the Crystal Mall and support something over here. I'm very happy. Very, very happy. So, I love Hong Kong cafes, but I love checking out other things too. Yeah, I wanted their jerk chicken meal just because I really wanted some jerk chicken. I used to get the jerk pork regularly, and when I couldn't get the jerk pork back home, at places like at local restaurants back home and stuff like that, I would get the jerk chicken. And as I would used to go for the jerk chicken, and then he started going for the Jamaican fish, which is absolutely delicious, by the way. Okay. Now I also started getting into the oxtail as well, which is absolutely delicious. I love me a good Jamaican patty, and you guys know that too. But I really wanted the jerk chicken, but if Justin wanted a Jamaican patty, that would have been cool too. Yeah, so apparently they moved over to Guildford Town Center. And fair enough. Fair enough. So they moved to Surrey. So we're enjoying Burnaby today. And that is really good. That is really good. I still see the appeal of the One Cafe. Like the One Cafe, you're gonna get an amazing amount of food for the price that you pay. That's one thing that they really excel in on over there. And Dustin's like, I'll eat whatever you bring me. And that's the way to think about it, Justin. That's what I've been saying to my husband lately too. He's like, what do you want? What do you want to cook? What do you want to have? And all this type of stuff. And I'm just like, I'll just eat whatever you want to make. What's easy for you to make and stuff like that. He's like, oh, I wanted to make this, but I want to make something that you want to enjoy. And stuff. I'm like, make that other thing that you wanted, and I will tell you whether or not I like it, because I don't know if I like it yet or not. He's like, I don't know if you're gonna like it or not, so I didn't want to make it for you. And I'm just like, please, please, please. He was making me like, you know, like Asa was making some really good stuff, like authentic like mac and cheese and stuff like that, like mac and cheese that would rival the real mac and cheese food truck and stuff like that. So like, he wasn't going weak sauce on it and stuff like that. But if I want to get macaroni noodles these days, I can just go to a Hong Kong cafe. And they're gonna do a heck of a good job. So. That was delicious. That was delicious. That was ridiculously good food. Okay, and this is where we went, right on over here. So this is the place that was serving the dumplings. Chao, Shou, Wang. Shout out to Chao, Shou, Wang. You guys are delicious. I hope the trip is going well. Yeah, I'd love to have them put out a little mini one too. Yeah, I think that would be really, really good. I agree. Oh, look at this one over here. This is the place that Andrew was talking about. You get like osmos iced teas, winter melon iced teas. It actually looks good. That's not bad. Ooh. That's one of my favorites right there. Taiwanese sausage on rice with the tofu. That looks good. That looks good. So I get the One Cafe line on over here. I literally get it. Okay. You know what the one thing that the One Cafe is? Then there was questions about whether or not these two Hong Kong cafes behind me may be doing well. They're kind of getting business because people don't want to stand in line for One Cafe right now. So they're all coming back to these ones here. So I was concerned for a bit. I was like, what's going on? Yeah. So you could still come here for your One Cafe and all that type of stuff, but like the Crystal Cafe and Kings Park are just as good. And definitely worth checking out if you happen to be here in the area. Okay. So that's interesting. Yeah, the minute the One Cafe moved in here, there was rumors that like Chadon would come on in here and stuff like that too. And it would be interesting. It would be interesting to see them go head to head. Okay, let's head on down. I think we gotta walk around and then come on down. Yeah, It's good to see because like I can keep going back to Hong Kong Cafe. So who knows? Maybe I'll do a live stream tomorrow and go to a Hong Kong Cafe. But it's also good to kind of get out and explore cuisines at some of the other food stalls that are over here. And then come back to one cafe a little bit later and show off that stuff. But yeah, seriously, that was ridiculously delicious. That was ridiculously delicious. And I am filled. Like, I don't need anything else. Let's go to the Skytrain station. Let's get out of here. That was a good amount of food. That was really a tasty amount of food on over there. I really, really did enjoy it a heck of a lot. And then if you come on over here, there's like this place will get popular. It gets popular a little bit later at night. It's open a little bit later too because it's got an outdoor entrance. Yeah, but Alfa, you can definitely see like Alfa is definitely taking some of the competition away from these tea shops for a little bit until the craze is over. So yeah, we literally checked out a few different places on over here. We tried Stuffies over at Metrotown Mall. That was awesome. And then we went on over to Alfie's, got a little drinky on over there, grabbed some food on over here and stuff like that. Like, look at the latte. Like, this place is not doing too well. It's all papered up and everything here. I don't think it's I don't know what the verdict is on that shop. But, that was good. Wontons in spicy chili oil. Wow. Wow, I really did enjoy that. That was so good. So good. Let's head downtown. Let's ride the Skytrain back downtown. If you haven't been to Burnaby yet and you're watching this stream right now, Metrotown is one of the places to come. It is delicious. It is delicious, the Crystal Mall. A whole bunch of people out here with their doggos. So cool. So cool. And such a beautiful day to be out and about here in Vancouver. It is literally 21 degrees. It might be 22 now. Beautiful day to be out and about here in the city. This is the perfection that you get down here in Vancouver. Beautiful, beautiful temperatures. I'm sure my old hometown is getting just as warm now on occasion, but the problem with the old hometown is that it'll get too hot eventually, and that becomes a bigger issue because when it gets too hot, there's not too many places to cool down, and that's when your cooling centers open up and stuff there. So, and we have that also over here in Vancouver and stuff like that, but when the heat warnings go up here, I'm just like, what? You have a heat warning at that temperature? I'm like, it's not even 40 degrees yet. What the heck is wrong with you? and that's the difference. But I get it too, like for lifelong Vancouver residents, when it gets up to 32 degrees, you know, that's really warm for you guys. Really, really warm for you. And I don't think it matters how long I've lived in the city of Vancouver itself. but my body will also always be used to a little bit more of those temperatures from where I used to live. We're over here right now by the Skytrain station. So we're over at Metrotown Skytrain station here. This is the elevated Skytrain or elevated train system here. That's also where it is also a subway when you get into downtown Vancouver. And if you're riding the Canada line straight through Vancouver. But yeah, let's head on up here. I am still impressed by those wontons. That was so good. That was so good. So we got a monthly pass on our Compass card. You can get bigger plastic cards. Mine's on a keychain, and it works like a fob. So we're just gonna ride up right now. I heard they're going to implement the Tokyo Scramble Crosswalk right over here. Yeah. It was a great addition when they brought it into the intersection of Robson and Robson Street and Granville Street. I think they should have also put one at Robson and West Georgia, but I get Robson and West Georgia why they didn't as well, because it is and West Georgia is a much busier street. Do you really want to do it there? But I think it would have benefited, and if they're going to do it down here, that would be awesome to have over here in this area. I don't know specifically where they're going to put it, but it would definitely pay off. Because you get these surges of people on over here in Burnaby, especially in the Metrotown area, where we get to some of these intersections on over here, and you just literally want to go like, you don't want to go in a pattern of a square, you literally just want to cross, and boom, you're over to where you need to go. So I get it. I definitely get it. Which is interesting to see. So we're just waiting for the Skytrain right now. It's a busy day. It's coming in right now. Here it comes. There's the Skytrain. It's moving really slow. We're in luck. We got the seat. We got the seat. So, you can watch a little bit of Skytrain. I'll put it on the Skytrain track in a minute when the train takes off. But yeah, what an awesome day. Okay, here it goes. There. Whee! So the next stop that we're gonna go to is literally Patterson. Patterson Station is our next location. It is so sunny. Saved by the hat. There we are. We have pulled into Patterson Station. It's pretty awesome. Like that's the thing. It's like such a stunning day today. It's so chill outside and everything like that too. It's just like the awesome opportunity that you want to take. Just to entertain yourself and have some fun. So we're gonna go down here, turn a little bit, and then head on over into the next stop, which is gonna be the Nanaimo station. Oh no, wait, we're gonna go to Joyce Collingwood first, then 29th Avenue, then the Nanaimo station. Here we go, we're gonna turn a little bit, slightly. And then there's a bigger turn right here. And there, where those towers are, that's where Joyce Collingwood is. Justin's shopping, the Skytrain emoji. That is the members only Skytrain emoji. There we go, right there. Pulling into the Skytrain. What a day though, what a beautiful, yeah. Definitely if you want, oh my gosh, we had that, I have to go back to that Filipino restaurant over in Metrotown now too. That we just saw, oh my gosh. Christine's like back from dinner finally. Well, dinner sounds, my dinner was awesome. So now we're gonna head on over to 29th Avenue station. It's not going to take us long to get on over there. 29th Avenue station's in the same neighborhood as Joyce Collingwood, in the Renfrew Collingwood neighborhood. And Renfrew Collingwood has like 5 different Skytrain stations within it. So it's down in the south here, over by the Kingsway and the Joyce Collingwood area. This is where this neighborhood has, okay, 29th Avenue station, as well as Joyce Collingwood station, and then to its north, it has, maybe it's 4 stations? I think it might be 4 stations. Anyways, either way, that's still a lot of stations. To its north, it's got Rupert and Renfrew station as well.
The next station is 29th Avenue.
So here we are, pulling into 29th Avenue station. There we are. What a day though, what a day. Guys, if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, hit that subscribe button. If you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button. We were just getting nosy. I was hoping to get nosy over at a Jamaican restaurant. It didn't happen because unfortunately they're closed there. They moved them. Sorry, but I can't complain. I had some delicious food over here, over in Burnaby still, so it was awesome. Christine saying, I was just home, made dinner, still exhausted, had a lot of work, but Christine's having a mango salad. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I got a mango drink, so I'm definitely on Christine's side there. Mango salad sounds delicious.
The next station is Metrotown through Wontons on the
Justin's
right.
like, homemade dinner is the best. It definitely is. It definitely is. I've been having, As have made tons of boxes for me, so I've been having different boxes. When you guys don't see me going out, I've been having the boxes at home. Enjoying some beautiful food. So, yeah, but it's been an interesting day, because like I had this whole thing mapped out and planned out and everything, and it's like so it would have been so good, but sometimes, you know, when life gives you lemons and you have to readjust, it turns out for the better. Because I don't think I would have gone to Chao Wang today if I would have had the Jamaican food that isn't at Metrotown Mall anymore. I'm kind of happy I didn't go and get the Jamaican food at Metrotown Mall, because it really wasn't a restaurant that made a mainstay in there. It kind of came in last year and it kind of left really fast, apparently. That's not a restaurant that I necessarily want to go and back if it's not going to stay in the same location for a while for you guys. It's always disappointing when you go and you review a restaurant, even if it's just a food stall, and the next thing you know, it's gone a few months later, and people are still kind of watching the video looking for ideas. So, but the place that I got the spicy wontons at today, Wang, that place is like, that place has been there for a long time. It's got a lot of good recommendations, and I definitely enjoyed the food there. There's a reason that they're there. A, they have really good prices, and B, they have really good prices for the quality of food that they serve. That's kind of interesting to see. Look at those mountains. Look at those mountains.
For connections to the Millennium Line, please exit through the doors on the right. For connections to the 99B line and other buses, please exit through the doors on the left.
Nasanay ka ng gravel tapos lipat ka bigla sa
So howdy, a few other people have come onto the stream. I'm Jerome Forrestwood today. Good old Commercial Broadway. I know. The thing that I don't go to Commercial Broadway as often is because it's mainly, it doesn't have the affordable food that you have in other places, which I find fascinating. You know, Commercial Broadway is a little more expensive and a little more pricey all around. And it's just very interesting to see. Like when I compare it to restaurants over in Joyce Collingwood, it's like a lot more expensive. It's not through the roof. Oh my gosh, hey, Gods is here. Hey Jerome, making your way back home? Yeah, heading back to Vancouver. Not gonna, like, beyond that little critique, it has some really good food on the drive. And if you do get them, like, for example, they opened up a new Dante Italian sandwiches on the drive on over here. And like when you order those sandwiches, that's like 2 sandwiches at one, and like really high quality meats and everything. So like you're getting your money's worth. Like they're not ripping you off and stuff like that. But it's more affordable for me to head to like a Hong Kong cafe or go get Chinese or something like that, and have some delicious food on over there than it is to go to Commercial Drive all the time. So yeah, that's just how I feel. That's my opinion. Yeah. Justin's like Italian Day on the Drive returns on June 14th. Exactly. But if you haven't been to Commercial Drive, it's definitely a place to go, and there's some really good spots to check out. And definitely check out Memphis Blues barbecue joint on over there. It's a little pricier, but not through the roof. Definitely go to Mangu Fried Chicken on over there. And there's a new place that I want to try out over there too, TWK. There's also a nice little Caribbean dosa place on over there too called Baby Doll that I love. I absolutely love. Yeah, so June 14th, Italian Day on the Drive returns. That is true. And you know what also returns? Next month? Hats Off Day. I am looking forward to that. We've been working with Crystal over at the farmers markets. Crystal kind of wanted to do a showcase of some of the farmers markets before the FIFA World Cup came off and stuff like that. Yeah, Caribbean. Okay. I might be getting that wrong. I don't think it's Caribbean dosa. They do have Caribbean dosa. No, it's not Caribbean dosa. And when Justin said wow, I was like, sorry, I didn't realize there's someone next to me.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Okay. Okay, but like there's like Caribbean, it's...
Wallet? Black and gray wallet?
No. Just put it on my feet just in case they caught it. Okay. Yeah, it's Caribbean roti. That's what it is. There is such thing as Caribbean dosa because there's a big Indian population that influences some of those countries now. But yeah, it's not Caribbean. That would have been awesome though. Caribbean. There's the soccer ball. They finished it, eh? It's all done now. FIFA World Cup's coming. They got like FIFA on the outside, I believe. It's kind of sunny to see today. There's not a lot to see down here. Some people were like, why don't you go around the grounds? It's like, it's more when the game is on that it's going to be more interesting. You can see like FIFA on the train tracks here and stuff like that. Over there. It's definitely interesting. And at different Skytrain stations, like you go to 29th Avenue station and they have the FIFA signs all set up down there and stuff like that too. Because they have a bus that's going to go from 29th Avenue station all the way over. There's some of the FIFA tents. That's really all you're going to see is empty tents and fences down here. It's not like the most exciting, beautiful thing to see. I'm sure it's going to be busy. The train is bumping. It is bumping. Let's ride it a little further into the downtown. DJ Sky Guy, great to see you, or Spy Guy, nice to see you. Thanks for having me on the stream. I think they still have to finish the ball on the other side. I saw it earlier today. Earlier this morning, it looked done, but there might still be a few panels there. Like from my angle, I didn't see the whole back. So yeah. It might still have a little bit more to be done. But it looks almost done if it's not done already. Yeah, my buddy was like this morning, he was just like, do you want me to pick you up or are you just going to go on over to the Skytrain and I'll pick you up on Metrotown? So he literally picked me up on Metrotown today, which was great. Makes his life a little easier. Okay, let's get off here. What an adventure today. What an adventure. Yeah, I like to like try to come with to a live stream with like a nice little foodie plan for you guys. And stuff like that, but yeah, I am happily pleased. Happily pleased. So we're over here in Granville Station. And see, there's fights for advertisements down here because of the World Cup. They really want to bring business to their places. So yeah, I was talking to Crystal that works with. She reached out from BC farmers markets. She's trying to organize something. It might fall through, but we have the connection at least now. So, like, as she already knows I go to farmers markets, so she's not like worried. She's like, yeah, just keep going to the farmers markets and keep talking to them. But she really wanted to try to do something for the FIFA World Cup. And she wanted to showcase the farmers markets that were going to be on over here, close to the FIFA World Cup. And then she found out that most of the farmers markets that are going to happen in the areas in and around the FIFA World Cup are unfortunately going to have to close because of the FIFA World Cup. So including the downtown farmers market, I was like, wow. So they can't even do the downtown farmers market during the main games of the FIFA World Cup, which was very fascinating to see. But like she put a lot of work into it and stuff like that. So I got to give a shout out to Crystal. She's been amazing. If we do something, it's great. If we don't do anything, it's okay. I understand these things are a little complicated, but it's definitely a good idea. We might still go to the West End Market and talk to people and arrange something. She's trying to put stuff together. So if you guys see something in the future that's a little more vloggy, that'll be awesome. But if not, like the farmers market people don't mind us coming on over and showing off their businesses. So we talk to them anyways. You guys see it all the time. We go to the Trout Lake Farmers Market. Can I show this? They're just like, yeah. So interesting. Main character syndrome. Looks like Falls Creek Market will also be closed. Yeah, so that's really what they wanted to showcase was the Falls Creek Farmers Market as well as the downtown farmers market. The West End Farmers Market will still be open because it's just outside of the area. So, and if you want to still go to farmers markets, they're going to still have the Riley Park Farmers Market, and the Mount Pleasant Farmers Market is just open. So there's still plenty of farmers markets to go around to and stuff like that, as well as on Sundays you have the Kitsilano Farmers Market that's still happening over at the same place that the summer farmers market would happen, outside of the hockey arena. So there's a few different options. Is that one still going to be on? So the West End Farmers Market will still be on, as well as the Trout Lake, Riley Park, and Mount Pleasant Farmers Markets. Okay? And then if there's a game on for the 3 weeks that the big bulk of the games are gonna happen, that's when they're gonna close down the downtown farmers market and the Falls Creek Farmers Market. So, but here we are, right on over here. Welcome to Granville Street. Oh, welcome to Jerome's neighborhood. It doesn't mean I own the neighborhood or anything like that. There's like sometimes people are like, this is the land of this person on over here, acting like they own the neighborhood. I'm just like, really? That's so weird for you to say. Yeah, this is where I live up here, so it's nice. You got your mix of Normal people and interesting people. But that's everywhere. Something's happening. Never a dull day in the downtown. Never a dull day in the downtown. So this is the intersection of Granville and this is West Georgia Street right on over here. We're gonna cross you right on over here. Yeah, that's interesting. When you come on over here on a Wednesday and there's no hot dog stand like directly at the corner there. That hot dog stand on over there though is still there. The one that's always a little bit further off. Very, very interesting to see. Very, very interesting. It's Eid. You see a whole bunch of people wearing formal wear today. The fam actually, hey, good to see you. The fam actually bought me some new formal wear as well. So every once in a while, we put on the formal wear and stuff like that. So I've gotten me something new and fresh, which is awesome to see. But yeah, we're down here right now in the downtown core. What an awesome day. What an awesome day. This is such a it's such a Vancouver thing that people would just say hey and keep going. It's so awesome. I literally passed like Jagmeet Singh was sitting outside now. I don't think he's gonna get too many attention right now because a lot of people apparently don't like that guy. But yeah, he was sitting outside of Brecca Bakery on Robson Street. Was it? No, that was yesterday. He was sitting outside of Brecca Bakery on Robson Street. Okay, that was pretty cool to see. Just like someone who had made it to the top of political government, even though they weren't like, prime minister or anything. That's still interesting to see. Yeah, just sitting there chilling out. And no one bothering him. And that's so Vancouver for you. You can have like stars and stuff on over there, And even like what was chill is like Adam Sandler showed up at one of the North Vancouver high schools earlier. He was doing a movie on over in the area. And like you could see the high school students, even though they were like being brought like a movie star to like hear a speech from him, stuff like that. You could see that they were also still so chill and relaxed around that person. Very, very awesome. Very, very different type of people out here. If it was back in my hometown, there would be people like screaming for these people. They would be rushing over for signatures and all that stuff, and they would be hoarding them. And then over here in Vancouver, that's just like, it's just another day. And you might say, hey, and that's about it. So chill. So chill. I love it. I love it. Someone's getting wedding photos on over there. Let's get nosy. There's an easy way to get nosy. We can zoom in. Look at that. That's awesome. The groom is the one holding everything right now. Ah! Vancouver isn't bad. I'm here right now, Winger. What are you talking about? Another busy day for you. Oh, look at that. Isn't that precious? I love it. I love it. They're entrapped in the veil. That's so cute. Aww. That is so sweet. I'm sure these wedding photos are going to turn out right because they got like a pro there. They definitely have a pro there. Okay. That was so cute. I mean, for me, when I was at, it was busy in the downtown. Apparently, like I checked the map today, it was busy yesterday too. Like there's a few cruise ships in and stuff like that. I mean, busy, not bad. Okay, fair enough. Typo, understood. But yeah, the wedding shots on over there, it's so sweet. So sweet, so sweet. So awesome. But yeah, welcome on. Don't worry about it, Wigger. It's okay. It's okay. You're off the hook, man. You're off the hook. Yeah, so for the FIFA World Cup, apparently things aren't really going to pick up until June 11th. So we still got like almost we got a couple weeks before it starts getting really busy down here. So I got another video idea that I kind of want to go out and do tomorrow for the FIFA World Cup. So I'll be collecting some footage tomorrow. Don't know if I'm going to live stream, but good to see ya. Anyways, good to see you too, Wigger. It's always great to have people on the stream. Yeah, I appreciate you dropping in. And it looks like other people are appreciating you dropping in too. So, thanks for coming along. Don't worry about it. We all make typos. We all make typos. But yeah, we're currently on West Georgia Street here. Right on over there is one of the beautiful old churches. This is the old United Church that's in the area, and over here, it's been here for forever. It's like a historic site now and stuff like that. Pretty cool. I don't know if it's a city. I think it's just a city designated historic site. Don't think it's a national historic site or anything like that. That would probably be like the first United Church in Canada. That would be that. But still pretty impressive. And they got another one in my old hometown. It's like the old churches up in areas too. In similar areas in the downtown core where it's just awesome to see. You as well. Yeah, so Justin, everyone's talking to Winger. That's great to see. It's great to see. That's awesome. Yeah. And this building right behind us here, well, this is right here up above us. That's the Hotel Vancouver, the Fairmont Hotel Vancouver. And that is a historic site. That's what that plaque means right there. Do a salmon Victor shot. So awesome. So awesome. There's the Fairmont Hotel Vancouver right there for you. These are the old CN Railroad hotels right here. It's a beautiful, beautiful old hotel. And one of three on over here. Two of them are much, much more modern. This is the original on over here. Okay? But the other two are much more modern. They have a more modern tower called the Hotel Pacific Rim over in the Canada Place area, just like down the street right on over here to the north. And down here as well, around the same block, they have another Fairmont Hotel, and that is the Fairmont Hotel, Waterfront Fairmont Hotel as well. And that one is directly across from the Canada Place building over at Howe and Canada Place Street. So, no. Very cool to see. Very, very cool to see. Yeah, we're over here. This is Alberni. and Burrard. And for the longest time, this street here used to be your high-end shopping street. Now it still is your high-end shopping street, but Oak Ridge Park, that's gonna open up tomorrow as your new high-end mall. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens to the shops on over here, especially since many of the shops that are over here are also gonna open up at Oak Ridge Park. Are they gonna shut down here? Is Alberni Street still gonna be that a little bit more exclusive street? Like it still has affordable places on it, like the Paris Baguette and the Red Burrito and stuff like that. But, okay, it's kind of interesting to see, are these shops gonna leave the downtown or are they gonna stay here? Because they do cater to a certain clientele down here too, the office crowd that happens to be in the area as well. But when you're talking about office crowd, we had Brooks Brothers that used to be down here, and that changed. And Brooks Brothers moved out because they just weren't selling as many suits as they used to on down. I love that hat. He was wearing like the gay bear hat. It was awesome. It was like a cutie patootie chunky brown guy too. I was like, oh my gosh, you're so cute. I have a type. I have a type. What a beautiful, beautiful day. Hungry people shall come. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's smart that Oak Ridge Park is opening up. The first thing they're opening up is the food court. That's very, very smart. Very, very smart. I'm gonna go down and see Wade. So, anyways, guys, yeah, cause like, Wade's been keeping me company. He's like, just come on over, hang out, talk to someone. I'm like, okay, fair enough, fair enough. Anyways, guys, it has been 2 hours and 22 minutes. Thanks for coming along today. I had a plan today. It kind of fell through, but you guys stayed on and you kind of came for the show. Thanks for coming along today. It's greatly appreciated. If you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button. If you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, hit the subscribe button. And I'll talk to you guys in the next stream, okay? Have a good day. Bye.